eba ye no. Mame ko ahomane so na me ne Dr. Kwasi Amakye Boateng, political science lecturer ewo KNUST. Ending komo emfa the current mission edi hu komo the NPP and the reforms ACCC na yen hwe the nsua de the hu kwan be fa so ebetumi ama bibia etumi atoye. Doc bibia boko there, good morning.
Good morning. Yes, Mr. Adum bibia boko.
Yeah, there are this was say. A meeting also and the NPP executives akwakohia aye meeting ahwe kwan be fa so a ometumi ama enemetumi atoto ye for 2020 elections no. Now one of the things that abetojo aye yedi ho bobo has to do with the what they call the top bottom approach. The issue of having the presidential election done next year nyame adoma January ending na answer yakwa koto other executives in nyina no ehun komo na yedi no. First off, Doc, sir, top bottom approach getting the presidential candidate elect before we decide to do the other elections, ebeboa the NPP party.
Namase akonya na mechat atiefo ebegina enhyehyɛ a wɔn de bɛyɛ adwuma no so. Ebegina enhyehyɛ a wɔn de bɛyɛ adwuma no so. Ne gina nkyɛn enso mehwɛ entiase a ɛde saa anamoto yi ɛba no ɛne sɛ party no mu sisia no Dr. Baumia yɛ campaign. Ura Canada Japan yɛ campaign. Brand Champon yɛ campaign. Nigiri se nipa no bebre kura be pie aka ho. Eno tini se wɔn mo anhwɛ antu anamon bia. Campaign yi nyinaa nyɛ campaign a epia free ekonu nhyehyɛ mu. I introduce confusion into the party. And to address this challenge, and I'm going say almost a yes, top-down approach, But generally, we sana nipa any nipa ku to an or how I appear at a particular moment in time, no. If share a few, but we have few on so now we share in swing so our party no so. Now me GD say yes, and I'm all mutuni. Now mum. One month so one shishaya, Amanyoko MPP one shishaya. One more day, Ebeshen Ama electoral rules. About one no shishaya non so. I receive what we call legitimacy. Honey, yes, sir. Economy and peninfono, the elites and the rank and file. And so, Beji about one no shishaya no atum. Eno hu hia pa chen abato no ankasa no the gidi se omo di we beka ho na ekwan bi so ebia omo mfa krata efa omo dwumadi a omo eba bedi akwani mu nyina nto abonten nti radio fo ye mo nsaka na mo nso mo di hu nkomo yi and pe radio fo a anima afremi nyina no they talk about that top down approach. They don't add the rules ever guided top-down approach, based on some rules.
Okay.
Almost for rules in MPA. But say they have time to put out those rules. And to me, rules mean here, one, the rules themselves, and two, the rules receiving the voluntary consent and readiness to work with the rules. That should come. So no ama economy would not enyina and the sharing would not become legitimate. The outcomes will be problematic going forward. Until me gidi say omo nje share omo di rules be say e be go akwan mu no ma yen sachere mu every rules and e wo hodada no and ma kwan me nipa ni bi to votes no. The primaries no omo to, and we know people purchase it. Nigiri se ehun be hia manyoko MPP so hon be omo de nhihye foforo a emma no nye easy obi a person obeto no you be so exposed, and I think the party should also be prepared, the rank and file, so omo ebeto omo vote no eso omo hu nipa ko a omo ye omo ji omo sika na omo ntwa bia ma omo. And of course it means that they shouldn't swear to any deity and take anything. It couldn't be a challenge actually that's what omo timi handle.
Okay. Okay, Bibi say the elites and rank and file. So mubedi a rules so. Is it a fact that the NPP for a period of time or for a long time, the elites and rank and file are more ND and Raswana?
Omuni. Nanadu yi pola foko ni kwa Japan na illegal. Economy na you come and work with it. Omko primaries are they purchase the votes. Economy you come and work with it. All these were illegal activities.
Okay.
They were illegal even in the context of the party. Omuni Mrabia also. Nansanya thank you Tono. A project Dr. Baumiano was also illegal. They kept quiet, look at the faces of people and went ahead with it. Omuni so.
This brings into the issue of maintaining the current executives and then maintaining the system that brought in Dr. Bawumia for us to go back on 31st of 2016 to go have another election. Brebe na feel say other candidates, you know. But interestingly, my name Dr. Pargrave Boache Dankwa or can Japan ne campaign team no can say this time around the difference will be say yomuni abemu and you know bibi to say one be DH you be you be opposition anywhere and all that on any honey there they are rest assured to say whether they maintain the current one or they come up with the rules before the election time, they believe say Ken will surely sail through.
Well, that is one issue. But let me just say the Ebeye Ejuma Ama the NPP as a party. The ground rules. Electoral rules. She said bang and normally better Sabano. So and she said no pay. Now said me can the elites and the rank and file jitum said and she said no create a level playing field. Emma Obia o capacity was to be able to me dinkunimwa and no na party no here. And no na bema so mo to abani via. Omo edin kugo no beja tum se. Yekoto aba. Ne madin kugo me jatum amache una unya congrats. And no render and she say no nyina legitimate. The losing candidates acknowledging defeat and also calling to really pat, the shoulders of the winner, no, and a strengthened party, no. If we say no muneba, and to add to what Ogriv Eka, and she say no, the mere fact that you're maintaining the current leaders, not as you're maintaining irrelevant. And she say any pay, not two, adherence to the principles in the and she say no during the election. I don't see another. And let's see how things work.
Okay. I remember, sir, a former senior campaign advisor to Dr. Bawumia in 2024 elections. So at the same time, or a former presidential candidate. I'm talking about Yenyua Bema Kwabena Japan. Recently brought in some reforms, constitutional reforms. I think he was touching on one of them, Article 13, Clause 9, where he speaks to the Electoral College. Say omobe treme aspirants need to fight because you were mentioning numbers and you didn't know say ABR numbers in a dozen this time around and I say be kitwebi. Do you see say that reform now? Are you right? Kwabena Japan a calling for no should come into being?
So far, you didn't come on. Make ground rules, make electoral principles.
Yes.
Sir, reforms, it was done what the
okay.
We can say the current arrangements, Emma or Mutimito vote to be. To the extent that will be a timid influence electoral outcome. And she said about one she said in your democratic. democratic elections should not really make it possible for people to buy votes. Yes, Rock Brand Japan addresses specifics. Yen buy electoral college, yen buy mukeke. Yen buy mukeke. And say you can't say yen find the 5 from Kaho. Or a specific say yen all the parties' officers over the years are alive. Yama woman you know to me no montuaba. Officers, go down to polling station officers, unit committee, or more structures or what, all the officers. Obi a wire officer debia. You say woman as official keke. Yeah, empower woman on the grounds that someone up to wants to assume a conscious leader. Besides, say, a bebuana and neutralize the issue of vote buying. A best sign at the in Kenya be abem, someone to teach and Kobase Najeni said, Ye Jamimu, Ye Yimiama. They will actively come out to support the party's activities. Party no betimi dia adwuma ebeboa party no.
Okay. Dr. Amakye, my quick one. Now we are heading towards, and it is clear your BMUS is here. Now campaigning a problem already on social media and other platforms, these supporters or these teams, movie camps, from potential presidential candidates, are now talking clean campaign, clean messages. Sebi yen bu another candidate name yen chiane kon to then later on onu winia ababeye abatros asensen omokon. We saw that in 20 last elections, Now they've started again. How do you expect them to have a clean campaign this time around?
The whole issue of clean campaign, I also define. Because Obi, our feature be now in general elections. That's each now of a trouble. Also, almost no eka.
Okay.
Almost also Omoka. It will appear as a personal attack, but it is something at the national level. I was so mutimi eka. About what I can see, you are not a hot, I can see.
Okay.
Maybe explicit insults, and I answer eba. But what you do na mobi na emwa ekono animukwa. I didn't know say yokum ema o babidi ekono anim. So I'm going to define what they mean by clean campaign. Who use the term clean campaigner? Good, but ambiguous.
Okay.
Ambiguous.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Dr. Kwasi Amakye Boateng, yeah, that's it. Radin Show. Now, have a good day today too. Ejumam. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, political science lecturer. KNUST. Dr. Kwasi Amakye Boateng. And I, Eddie, come on,